I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time.
Wilt Chamberlain has gone down as one of the greatest basketball players to play the game. He was a tall player that had unbelievable strength, and he used these traits to his advantage by breaking heaps of NBA records, 68 to be precise. One of the most amazing records he holds is the most points scored in an NBA game. On the 2nd of March 1962, Wilt Chamberlain scored an outstanding 100 points. The closest anyone has gotten to that is Kobe's 81 points, and if Kobe, one of the greatest scorers the game's ever seen, puts in all of his efforts and still falls 19 points short, then it must have been hard for Wilt to get to 100, right? Well, what if I told you that scoring 100 points shouldn't have been considered a big achievement? I'm Stevo, and today I'll be presenting you with the untold truth about Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Anyways, let's get right into the video. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me who the team was that Wilt scored 100 points on. If you couldn't guess, it was the New York Knicks. The Knicks, at the time, one of the worst teams in the competition. At the time, the Knicks were 27 and 45, which was dead last. They didn't have any noticeable players that year. Their best player was Willie Knowles, and I don't think anyone knows who that is, including myself. The Philadelphia Warriors, who Wilt played for, were playoff bound and had high hopes going into the game. On top of this, the Knicks didn't have their best players suited up, as Phil Jordan, the team's starting center, had the flu. This meant that the Knicks had to play their backup center against Wilt for most of the game. Their backup center was Darryl Imhoff, who was 6 feet 10 inches tall and was only in his second season. Not only was Wilt much taller than Imhoff, but he was better in every way. Chamberlain dominated the game from the get-go, and he got his way, scoring easy baskets and getting his opponents to foul him. He would get Imhoff into foul trouble, and that would lead to the Knicks bringing in another player to replace him. The player's name was Cleveland Buckner, who was a 6'9" rookie who was picked in the 6th round. Wilt would continue to dominate his less talented opponents. At the end of the game, everyone was dazzled as Wilt had scored the astounding 100 points, and the Warriors won by a landslide. But why should we consider this an achievement? Wilt was easily the better player. He was the tallest player of that era, and was easily the strongest player. He was going up against undersized centers that had hardly played, and the rest of the Knicks team were too small to even affect Wilt's shot. It was like he was playing basketball on his own. No wonder he scored 100 points. What really makes this game weird though is that Wilt attempted 63 shots in the record-breaking game, which is the most attempts in NBA history. Kobe Bryant only attempted 46 shots when he scored 81. That is 17 less shots than Wilt took. BasketballReference.com shows that only 22 players have attempted at least 40 shot attempts in a game in the last 3 decades. And the most attempts out of those 22 players was 49 shots, which was by Michael Jordan in 1993. That just shows how much Wilt shot. Wilt is even quoted to say, "I really think I shot too often in that 100-point game, particularly in the 4th quarter, when everyone was egging me on towards 100. A big part of Wilt shooting so much was because his teammates kept passing to him." Wilt also said, "But my teammates wanted me to do it too. They started feeding me the ball even when they were wide open." Imagine if the players treated it as a normal game. Would Wilt still have scored 100? So, if you haven't caught on, I believe that Wilt's 100-point game shouldn't be considered as great a feat as it is, because of the players he was playing against and the fact that his teammates were passing up open shots to get Wilt the ball near the end. Don't get me wrong, 100 points is great, but it shouldn't be considered as big as an achievement as it is. And that is all. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Anyways, I'm Stevo, signing out. Peace.
CM Beat.